We are going to Orlando.
We are in Orlando.
你好, my name is Mika. I am a project manager, content creator, and matcha business owner based in Montreal. They gave me a very short 3-day notice at the job to get ready for this trip to Orlando. Sit back and relax as I take you to this fun adventure with me.
First vlog. Oh my god, I look so weird right now. So we are going to Orlando tomorrow. It's going to be my second time in Florida, but I've never been to Orlando. Today is going to be such a busy day. So right now I'm on my way to Trank's place. I love Trank so much. This girl she's a sweetheart, honestly. She invited me to have brunch at her place, and after that I'm going to the salon. I had curly hair this week and I am going back to straight. Since I'm flying tomorrow early morning, I won't have time to do it all by myself. When I do hair by myself, it usually takes 2 days, especially if it's to straighten my hair. Therefore, I needed some help from the best hairdresser for natural hair, color hair, like any kind of hair. Actually, she's the best hairdresser in Montreal. Patricia Ajani, she is the best. Like, I messaged her 2 days ago. I told her, girl, I need your help. Do you have a free spot this weekend? I'm going to Florida on Sunday. She was like, I am fully booked, but I'm gonna figure it out for you. I'm like, oh, that's awesome. I was so speechless. I felt so touched, and I was able to get a spot today. So don't do that, okay? When you contact her, don't contact her in the last minute, okay? Don't do that. Yeah, we're gonna go together to the salon for another makeover. I love her, honestly. She is incredible. She cut my hair. She colored my hair for the first time in the blonde color. So it's going to be an amazing time with her. I'm excited.
Trang is actually my neighbor, so I got to her place fairly quickly. She recently got a dog, a corgi named Appa. He is the cutest. Look at him. Every time I see a dog, I want to get one. I tried Vietnamese coffee for the first time, and I believe that all coffees should now be Vietnamese coffee. Then it was time to go to the salon. I started going to a salon very recently when I changed my hair color. Getting your hair washed by someone else is so nice. I always used to do it by myself at home. It was quite some work, and so I enjoy when someone takes care of it. And I also think I never thought about going to a salon regularly in Montreal because even though as a teenager, I used to go to the salon in Cameroon. In Canada, I went to a salon that was specialized in natural hair, and I wasn't satisfied at all with the results. I felt like they didn't know how to take care of my type 4 hair back in the days. I remember I went out of the salon. My hair was so puffy. There was no definition. It was going in different direction. I didn't feel good at all when I got out of the salon. So today I'm super grateful to have found Patricia, who knows how to deal with natural hair. And this is not sponsored. I just love what she does. And she does magic.
Et voilà le résultat.
After the salon, I went to the Old Port, which is hands down the best place in Montreal. For this trip, I knew on Thursday that I was flying on Sunday for Orlando. Usually I like to know things in advance, but in this case, Orlando during winter? Oh yeah.
I'm about to order some takeout because I'm traveling tomorrow. I don't have time to cook. I have a lot of things to do at home.
I really like Love Restaurant. They have amazing vegetarian and vegan options, super healthy and yummy.
Gonna do some editing while I'm waiting for my food. Today we are going to Orlando.
My flight was early in the afternoon, so I had plenty of time to sleep last night.
Just passed the customs and now it's time to play.
Every time I'm at the airport, I love checking out beauty products like makeup, fragrances.
I left my luggage, my check-in luggage at the reception. I call that the boarding stand because it's heavy.
I invite you to the Air Canada app and have your credit card handy. An electronic copy of your receipt can be accessed by visiting Air.
finally arrived in Orlando. The flight was 3 hours and 30 minutes. We finally made it. And now I have to find a cab to get to the hotel. It's gonna take around 10 minutes. And we're gonna watch the Super Bowl with the whole team. Yes. It's so funny, like I'm the only one who has a coat on and a scarf. Everybody has like a shirt, like shorts, you know. It's heavy, this coat. I don't want to have it on my hand. This looks like a hotel. It doesn't look like an airport, it looks like a hotel. Actually, it's a hotel. It's written here at Regency. We just got into the room. Oh my god. I have 2 beds for my little self. Honestly, I saw the pictures online. I was like, okay, it's gonna be fine. But then I came here and I'm like, this is actually pretty cool. I'm impressed.
It's funny how in Europe there is not enough space in the room, but in the US there is more space than you need. This room is huge.
No, honestly, I like it. It is lit. All this space for myself. And oh my god, I'm gonna show you how it looks like outside. It feels like it's vacation. It doesn't feel like work. Love it. So I just prepped for the night. I think it's a dinner with the team. I changed my top, added a little belt, put on some lipstick. I just came straight from the airport. I saw my colleagues at the reception and then we chatted a little bit. They introduced me to their loved ones and people that I didn't know that were coming from all over the world. And I gotta talk about this. They offered me the DoubleTree cookie. So I'm staying at the DoubleTree by Hilton at SeaWorld in Orlando, and they gave me a warm cookie. This cookie was amazing. I was starving. Honestly, I was starving. But this cookie, it was everything. I love it so much. Almost finished with it. I was like, I'm going to dinner, but I don't mind. I'm just gonna keep eating this cookie. It's so good. Cookie. If there's one thing American people know how to do, it's cookies. So good. Chocolate chip, nuts, excellent. 310 calories that I devoured with no regret. Franchement, so good, so yummy. Oh my god, and this hair, honestly, I don't know how I'm gonna hold it up because we all know Florida is pretty humid. And this is a bet, to be honest with you, to come here with a blow dry and hoping that it doesn't puff up, because I've been here in 2023 and I had like the fro. It started like this, it ended up like this because of the humidity in Florida. And now I can see that the curls are starting to get loose. We're gonna see how this goes. We're gonna wait. But honestly, I'm like, look at the balayage. The colors are like just giving in this wavy. Let's go find my teammates and I'm gonna show you a bit around.
I joined my colleagues for dinner. I had a healthy bowl with fried tofu. I actually liked it. That weekend, it was the Super Bowl weekend, so I watched the Super Bowl in the US, which made my stay even more memorable. The next day, we had a meeting with all of our clients. For breakfast, I had something very typical in America: eggs, vegetarian meat, and a lot of sweets.
It's starting to get super sunny here in Orlando and I'm going to the expo, so I'm coming here for work. And oh my god, look at this greenery. I was missing that in Montreal. I mean, This is crazy, but the chairman's wife has a visa issue. She will only get her visa today, no, tomorrow. So she needs a room to stay because all rooms are booked out. And she's gonna sleep here, right next to me tonight.
After having breakfast with the customers, it was time to head to the expo. The EHR Expo was so crowded. There were so many people there. I stayed there for about 4 hours. I was staying mostly with the chairman's wife and the general manager of China. After that, we decided to go check out the outlets. I'm not gonna lie, I love shopping. So for me, it was a great idea to go check out the outlets in Orlando. As you can all see, the weather was amazing. I had mango the Mexican way. It was so delicious. I still dream about it sometimes. Then I wanted to take a break just to say hi to you all.
What a day. Right now I'm in Saks Fifth Avenue and we were at the expo today. It's busy.
The next day, it was the same schedule. I didn't go to the expo that time. I was staying with my people. We went to get some Asian food because we were missing Asian flavor.
We are back in Orlando's airport. As you can see, my curly hair, wavy hair did not last. And why am I at the airport when I'm supposed to stay here for 5 days and we are on day 2? It's simply because I was taking the chairman's wife to the airport. She needs some help with translation. And since I speak Mandarin, I was the chosen one. She's so sweet though. I told her that we will meet each other when I go to Nanjing next time. I couldn't help but get the Cinnabon. We don't have it in Montreal and I love Cinnabon so much. Can you guess what I got? I got the one and only cinnamon bites. So now I called the Uber and I'm going back to the hotel. We have a dinner with the crew. It's gonna be a nice evening. I can feel that. Level 2. Okay, let me go. Orlando is that it's so cold inside because they are blasting the AC and outside it's nice. I don't know why they're blasting it so much. TBH. So now I'm waiting for my Uber and hopefully I'm gonna have some time to enjoy the Cinnabon. Ask the Uber driver if I can eat in his car. I don't want to start eating and then I have to put it back in the bag. So I want to eat in his car and I'm gonna be very nice so that he actually doesn't give me a bad review if I eat in his car, but I'm gonna ask him. So let's ask him together. No, he doesn't speak English, only Spanish, so I'm gonna eat it and tip him a lot. I swear to God, the weather is amazing here in Florida. Now it's, I think, almost 6 and the sun is still shining. I was in a meeting from 7:15 until 5 p.m. and after that we're going to a golf game with work. Right now I am shooting an ad in Orlando because yeah, we gotta change scenery, right? I'm shooting an ad for Ponds and it's gonna be posted on Instagram and TikTok. I already worked with them before. This time they wanted me to do it for Pharmaprix or Shoppers Drug Mart in Canada. So I just realized that my eyes, because I feel like the reason why my makeup is like this is because I don't have the one size from Patrick Ta. It's actually, I brought it with me, but it's an empty bottle. I didn't have time to go to Sephora and get a new one. So that's why my makeup is a little bit messed up. I'm just gonna clean it up and go back to shoot before the sun goes down.
Then it was time to go golfing with the team. My experience in golfing is very minimum. I am not the best golfer. I've never been yet to a real golf court, but if there is an event involving golf, count me in. Here was the general manager of China who was playing golf. He was amazing at this. He's such a pro. And then there was me. Please don't judge me. Look at the shoes. What was I thinking? Last day in Florida. We were traveling by bus from Orlando to Tallahassee. For some reasons, I thought that Tallahassee was in Georgia, but it is still in Florida. So we went to Tallahassee to meet one of our suppliers. Then we were supposed to fly back to our home cities. So I was supposed to go back to Montreal. There is no direct flight from Tallahassee to Montreal, so I was supposed to connect in Atlanta. The plane from Tallahassee to Atlanta got delayed, so we missed the connection and had to stay in Atlanta for one night.
Guys, we are in Atlanta.
This is crazy. I am in Atlanta. Can you believe it?
It wasn't planned that I would get out of the airport, but I am in a hotel. And let's do a room tour because we are in Atlanta, baby. Really, they always give me two bed when I'm actually not with someone. It's not a family visit.
Even though it was too much for one person this time, I actually enjoy when the room is spacious, and this room was really clean. It was a fairly brand new hotel in Atlanta. I've been to a lot of hotels in Europe, and the rooms are not that big. Now we are checking out the bathrooms together. Also, brand new. I love the fact that there is a lot of light going on in the bathroom. It's perfect when you want to put your skincare on as well as your makeup. Love it. During this trip, I did not have the chance to spend some time with local like I usually do since I was there for work. If you go there, go with kids. There are lots of resorts, amusement park. There's Disney, Universal Studios, and more. Going on a trip is always such a pleasure because it always teaches you a lesson. Here it was all about gratitude. I never thought that in 2025, on the month of February, I would be going back to the US, to Florida. It was such a pleasure to get to know everybody and to strengthen relationship with my colleagues from all over the world. I met a lot of people. I went to the outlets. There was even a snowstorm in Montreal while I was in Florida. I hope you enjoyed the video and I'll see you next time.